Dead. Town's dead. That's usually what we say during off season. April, May, late October, early November. Mud season. No big events, no concerts, no conferences, no changing of the leaves, no skiing. At least not good enough to bring in tourists yet. Aspen, Colorado was unscathed from coronavirus for a while, but it was inevitable that with the high number of visitors, something would happen eventually. In March, a group of Australian visitors defied quarantine orders, and the town quickly became the hottest spot for corona in the entire state. Good on ya! But now we sit here, waiting like everyone else. It's bizarre seeing the high-end retail that dots the quaint streets shut down. Not even the smoke from Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candles can mask the virus in the air. The only cure, it seems, is time and space. But you know about the closures, the distancing, the buzzwords. Jesus, if I hear flatten the curve one more time, I'm gonna flatten my skull with a brick. At one point, Aspen was a mining town, which turned into a resort in the 50s, famous for its uncanny ability to have snow that's fun to slide down. But in the years between the silver crash of 1893 and the 40s, when the 10th Mountain Division trained here for combat in World War II, nobody lived here except for a couple hundred ranchers and their families. These are known as the quiet years. It's looking pretty quiet right now. Tourists usually flock from every corner of the globe, ballooning the local population from 7,000 to about 20,000 during peak season. There's a constant push and pull whenever you're local, acknowledging that tourism makes up the lifeblood of the local economy and culture, but at the same time you grow to just hate tourists. But without them, Aspen would just be Meeker. You ever heard of Meeker? Exactly. They've got an opioid problem or something, I don't know. That said, there's one thing that's been amazing. Normally, parking downtown costs $4 to $6 an hour, which is just asinine for any rural city. I feel myself shriveling up just at the thought of paying for parking here. God. So, this is a win in my book. So until everything's open and I'm paying too much for college again, I'll be over here if you need me, eating my lunch downtown without having to pay for parking. This is great.